don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? Never successfully punted a football? Sometimes, I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has really nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in his eyes. Yes, I can say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face you're liable to see in a long while.
Some days I wake up to watch the sunrise. I think how beautiful it is, how my life lies before me. I get a very positive feeling about things, like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear, the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school, that's right.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Little kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what they
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie
this phrase by heart. And you were born for this part, so tell me, I need to know when do the good things start?
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up, wondering if anyone would really miss me if I ever got out of bed. There's night too. Lying there, thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day and all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. I guess I'd better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. Boy, that PTA sure did a good job painting these benches. There's that cute little redhead girl over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I can sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on the face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty seat over there on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over there and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Hey, why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The dress I'm talking about is that very light blue one with an embroidered design on the waist.
I don't remember.
Something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and had puffy sleeves and a sash like this.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yes, well, that was the dress I wore last week when I met Freda. And she...
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. If that little red-haired girl isn't looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly. She'll never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she's looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well. One more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
two should get married. My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I believe that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, and nice slippers, and a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No, not at all. I mean, we all have our daydreams or ambitions, or whatever you want to call them. But I've always had one myself for years. I just never told anyone.
What? Charlie Brown, you can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on. Please? I wouldn't give it away. Oh, come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I like to be real athletic and have everyone call me Flash. I like to be so good at everything that all around school I'd be known as Flash. And I like...
Hey, Freda, listen to this.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. And suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Oh, can't come back here with that ball.
Beethoven had it nice.
Oh, I think I'm losing my flavor. Oh.
Hey, Snoopy. We're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy. Back on your doghouse now. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turned out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, cozy home forever, sturdy roof beneath my head. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my knee. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here
On my stomach, with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there's so many that I can hardly stand it. Bats! A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I wait, knowing very well every second counts. And then, like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I pounce. I pounce. You know, I never realized it was so far down to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad, not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Oh!
I think I'll just walk right up to that little red-haired girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll tell her to come and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that today is April Fool's? You sure? I want to be certain that you understand. Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-haired girl over there wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! I got it!
Give me back my blanket! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give me back my blanket!
No! I got it, and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spend their time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly, and this is good for helps these men cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just gonna give it a good yank. It's surprising we can accomplish with some smooth talking and some fast action.
got your back again.
Delightful.
La di da di la 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 di da di di la 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 di da.
Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream.
My blanket and me.
Guys, come here, you guys come see this. Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little blanket.
There's your little baby brother with his silly blanket.
You know how babies are with their little blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I walk away and leave it on the. Ah!
Don't you ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to outgrow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket.
And me, and me.
And me, and me, and me.
Linus, you know what I intend? I intend to be queen! When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was, and live in a big palace with a big front lawn, and have lots of beautiful dresses. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will shout, and I will shout at them. And in the summertime, I will wear my...
I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born to the royal family of the correct lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I'm sorry, Lucy. I can't imagine any possible way that you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all the people will cheer. And I will shout at them. And... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true, Lucy.
There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just knowing this must be Wait! I can't be queen! Usually I should know the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
go watch television.
Well, if I can't be queen, I know what I'll do. I'll become very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I can buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes! I'll buy myself a queendom, and then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Change the channel.
Are you kidding me? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What did you think? Come right in here and just take over.
These 5 fingers right here, individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they are a fighting force. Terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? Was I judged on my effort? If so, then where effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I had learned about this project? If so, then were not you, my teacher, also being judged on the ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself out of which my creation was made. Now is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hangers that are used by the dry cleaning establishments that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C?
Wah, 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 wah.
Thank you, Miss Oakmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the wonderful kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you kissing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Why not tonight? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the trees and the birds and the fish?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky? Are you mad at all the stars? Are you mad at all the rocks and the buildings and the TVs and the cars and the circuses, the roller skates and the bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
Oh, she's gonna love it. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Dude, just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, take it easy. You got this. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. I'd give anything if that little red-haired girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine. Maybe she sent me a Valentine, and it's in her mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, I've got to look. Hello. Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother. I think I figured it out. You don't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
I can't stand it. Look at them, laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentine. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know. Did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many as a dog.
Excuse me.
My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy. I'm so depressed. Everything's going wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to just come right out and mention all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't get this present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly, blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do you any good? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or... Now, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Poor Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally
Wait! You're not very much of a person,
that's certain?
and yet there is reason for hope.
There is hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I mean,
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to try fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I walked out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life is in a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe that he was once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the blue dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the blue dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live up a little.
Schroeder, the piano players make a lot of money.
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing. I'm playing great music. It's an art. Do you hear me? An art. Art, 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 art.
You fascinate me.
All right, everybody, out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. The sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of a chase? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfect day like this. The field is clear, the sun is shining. Let's get out there and get ourselves a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. All right, if that's what she wants, she may as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. And when you're usually depressed, you might have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture.
This is a really bad time for me. Maybe, if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
in some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. So if tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, then there is no way that tomorrow can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
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 Fun report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit is the stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it I like the part where it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the parts where the two are jumping the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. Robin and everyone fell from the trees in a sudden surprise. They captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. The sheriff was guest at the dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call, and his man rushed in and the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important to know the superficial characteristics of a simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader of its deeper motivations. In this report, I hope to discuss the plans of Peter Rabbit, a rabbit that was so deeply motivated by the characteristics of family pressure so great as to cause him to steal and get at this, take a lot of vegetables. In this report, I also hope to discuss the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as humanitarian and farmer. Peter Rabbit is a benevolent hero.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work less under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ha!
Down came the staff on his head smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of that crap. And Robin laughed and he left him for dead. But he was not.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in wing. There was a sign for a fight to begin sing. And then it looked like the sheriff would win. But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report?
There are vegetables in the garden.
Just 2 days.
Such as carrots and spinach and okra and broccoli and spinach and potatoes, turnips and parsley and okra and corn and spinach and potatoes.
It's so many ways.
Nothing
again.
94, 95. The very, very, very end.
Amen.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Of course it's surprising now, but I'm sure Lucy knows now. She can't be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow!
Charlie Brown,
Charlie Brown!
Linus,
Linus!
Lucy.
Give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
No, not to give me back my crayons.
That's my pencil, you... If you don't give me back my pencil, I'm gonna tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that. You gotta rehearse.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He's
Lucy,
mad.
stop that.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say?
He's mad.
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate. Remember, Adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
Your lightless skies are not cloudy all day.
Don't tell me what you told me. I just want to say.
Home, home on the range.
Give me my pencil.
No, where the deer and the antelope play.
What are you trying to do? Snap my freedom of speech.
Seldom is heard a discouraging word. The pencil skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
No! Oh, give me a pen. Give me that pencil.
Mine.
Goes leisurely the street. Why did you take that pencil? Ah!
Graceful white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call you?
He said you were an enigma.
An enigma?
An enigma.
Boy, that makes me. What a terrible thing to call her. What's an enigma? Never mind.
What's an enigma play?
Hey, you still got my pencil!
Seldom is heard a discouraging word,
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
I've been wondering when it was when dogs first began regarding man's best friend.
Probably right after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just got to bite somebody before sundown, or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know that society frowns upon such an idea. So what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Each family has a chain of commands. And do you know who's the lowest on the chain? Guess? It's the dog. The dog is the lowest. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They hate it when you just start them like this.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says that it is a sister's responsibility for the education of her little brother. So, she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come on, Linus! Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
That's very interesting, Lucy. I never knew that before.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's That's very fascinating.
Wait a minute, Lucy. That does not sound right.
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yes,
Wait a minute.
they run all day,
This is
tugging
right.
and tugging at each seedling until it grows into a tall blade of grass.
Good grief.
And this thing here is called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle, but since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Now wait a minute, Lucy. That's not right. I just can't stand here idling my feet like you can.
And way up there, those little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now wait a minute, Lucy. I know snow doesn't come up. It comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down. But actually, it's coming up just like the grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. It comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head on that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come on, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. That's all right. He'll remember when no furry friend comes to Green after school. Then he'll remember, and he'll rush out here to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached
Hey,
bones of
Slippy, are you asleep or something? I've been out here with your supper for a whole minute.
supper, supper, supper time.
Cut that out! Why can't you eat your meal like any other normal, commonly, and not annoying dog?
Supper, supper, supper time.
Take your food.
I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me. The way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star. Or it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite, I wonder.
Well, we'll never know just by sitting here.
Where are you going?
We're going over here to get a closer look.
I like to sit up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. Oh! In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little red-haired girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
that's loved by you. Happiness is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich,
getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through, and happiness is those who sing with
happiness is those who sing.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.